Today I'm going to spend 100 days playing Minecraft with the Create mod. The Create mod adds like a bunch of cool moving parts to Minecraft. It's a really cool mod. So please watch to the end because this is going to be a banger. And now this is day 1. After spawning into the world, I ran around for a while looting structures as I went. I also saw something telling me that there was a village nearby. I made some stone tools and a shield and headed off towards the village. I made a bed and I went to sleep. Day 2, I continued my adventure to the village, stopping by a shipwreck and some buried treasure as I went. After some time, I made it to the village. I will make this into an amazing place full of machines and other stuff. I made a crop farm outside a house I called dibs on because food is a necessary thing for my survival. Today, I looted a ravine in the village, got some coal and iron and stuff. I went into a cave and found some guy's house down there. Whilst in the cave, I got full iron armor and tools, but then... Day 4, I went to retrieve my belongings in the cave, and I failed. Twice. Now you see why I'm not doing this in hardcore. I got my stuff, got out of the cave, and planted some potatoes, because why not? So I want to work on some Create stuff now, and andesite is a major part in a lot of Create mod crafting recipes. So... I crafted some andesite alloys, which is used in pretty much everything. Another big thing you need in the Create mod is super glue, which you make with slime. One issue: I don't have any slime, but you can make slime with wheat dough and lime dye. I have the wheat part, but for the lime part, I ran thousands of blocks out to get flowers. And then I slept in a stranger's house. But day 7, I grinded the flowers, got lime dye, made slime balls, and on day 8, I made super glue. In the process to make the super glue, I also had to make some stress units, which is pretty much power in Create. So I got some water wheels for power and hooked them up to a mechanical press. With my newfound powers of stress units and pressing things, I could start on making an automatic wood farm. You know those big complex wood farms in vanilla? Well, in Create it's a lot simpler. Sawzall spinny thing goes wee, and it cuts down trees. And by the end of the day, I had a working wood farm. On day 10, I went mining to get a whole bunch of ores for Create, and also for flexing, like these diamonds. I did have a close call, but I didn't die in the scary monster place. Today I planted saplings at the tree farm. Okay, so the tree farm isn't fully automated yet, because the saplings that get chopped down don't get replanted. However, we can automatically place them down eventually. I also constructed the drill burr. That's right, it's a drill machine I named after a Pokemon. It is super cool. There's a lot of complex stuff that it does, but to simplify, it mines things. So I don't remember when this happened, but I have a full enchant setup now. I think I grabbed books from the place I slept at during the flower quest. More importantly, I made a nether portal and went into the nether. You see, to make more complex things in Create, you need brass, and you get brass by mixing copper and zinc while it's heated up by a blaze burner. And to make a blaze burner, you need to capture a blaze in a tiny box. So that's why I'm in the nether. Whoops. I went back in and got some blazes though. Day 14, I had everything needed to make brass. I'm going to use the brass to make the tree farm fully automatic and improve the drill burr. Wait, I forgot quartz. Okay, so I'm back in the nether now. I got quartz. Time to go home. And on day 15, I have deployers. I put them on the tree farm and then I put them on the drill burr. Why don't we test out the drill burr now, shall we? Well, it is pretty fast and I don't have to get out of my seat, but it is prone to falling in caves. Day 16, I added a storage system for the tree farm, and I started working on something amazing. Okay, so I want to automate iron, so I don't need to go mining for it anymore. And to automate iron without killing innocents, I need to make cobblestone, mill cobblestone into gravel, and then wash the gravel into iron nuggets, and then craft the nuggets into ingots. Oh my god, that took 5 days. Also, I made a kelp farm. I have no idea why, but on day 21, I mined a lot of clay. I was thinking of making a factory building, and I guess my mind just went, you need bricks for that. So I got clay. Day 22, I went into the nether. I needed to get more quartz so I could make some brass crafter thingies. You need the big mechanical crafter guys to make some cool stuff and Create, like crushing wheels, which are wheels that crush things. Today I mined with the drill burr until it fell in a cave and I had to go rescue it. At this point I was running out of andesite from using andesite for all the stuff I needed to use andesite for. So... mining andesite makes me sad, so I am going to attempt to automate it. Firstly, to get power on day 24, I put down 16 water wheels. One part of the andesite crafting recipe is cobblestone, and you combine cobblestone with diorite to make andesite. And you can craft diorite with cobblestone and quartz. So cobblestone is pretty much half of what I need. Thus, I made a cobblestone generator. So I bet you're wondering, if you have cobblestone, now you need to get quartz to make it into diorite to make it into andesite, but how will you get quartz? It's a lengthy process, but it's somewhat similar to the iron farm from earlier. I need to generate cobblestone, mill it into gravel, crush the gravel with the crushing wheels into sand, haunt the sand by blowing soul flames at it, making the sand into soul sand, and finally washing the soul sand into quartz. And by day 28, I finished automating the process. Now, technically, it's not fully automated. I have the quartz and I have the cobble, but I don't auto-craft it into andesite. Do you think I was going to make something to auto-make it into andesite? Well, you're wrong, because I am not smart enough to do that. Day 30, I made a little sugarcane farm by my area. Eventually, I might want to automate it, but I'm good for now. I also went mining for some granite because I have something cool I want to build. Day 31, I started constructing the factory, or one of them. What I think I'll do is make a factory building for each of the farms I make instead of just one factory. It'll fill out the area more that way. Day 32, I added some windows to the factory, and then I ran out of granite. Dude, I hate mining so much. I gotta make like a Drillbird 2 or something that mines everything for me. Day 33, I finished the roof, and now the factory exterior is complete. I'm kind of tired of wasting fuel in my furnace at this point, so today I started on a Create Super Smelter, and on day 35, I finished it. It's pretty simple, just fans blowing hot air through lava onto an item to smelt it, but it's pretty fast, way faster than a furnace. Day 36, I did some interior stuff in the factory. I just wanted an easy way to grab sand and soul sand if I needed it. Later on, I went mining for iron. I enchanted a pickaxe and got Fortune 2 on it, so I had to go test it out. Left the mines on day 37 with goodies in tow. And here, I'm gonna play the full clip of me smelting a stack of iron. Look at how fast this is. I'm gonna make a potato cannon, but first I need to get a precision mechanism, which is a weird craft. I take a gold sheet and I deploy cogs and iron on it. It's kind of weird. On day 38, I finished the machine that makes the mechanisms, and I got 3 of them. And after some trial and error, I made a potato cannon. Feast upon my fiery wrath, innocent swine! The cannon does have durability though, and we don't want to break it. It's very special to me. So I made a back tank, which instead of taking durability, the cannon takes air from the back tank. I just gotta fill the back tank with air. Day 39, I started filling the back tank, and then I fed my pigs. Also, I forgot to say earlier, but I've been breeding pigs this whole time. Eventually, they will become my food source. So I've realized recently that I need to set villagers up. It would be very handy to get food and lots of other items. So on day 40, I looked around for villagers in my village. All but one is dead. Day 41, I started dragging a jungle person over to my home base. And day 42, I got it here. Aw, dang it. The best part is that was the villager that was already at my village. I hate villagers so much. So I got another villager, and on day 44, I put the villagers in a hole. I started trading with the villagers, and they just popped out a child. Lucky me. From days 45 to 48, I just traded with the villagers. I have a max armorer now and a max farmer. You can shoot golden carrots out of the potato cannon and they do a lot of damage. Might use that for something later. Day 49, I got blaze rods and ender pearls. I might be going somewhere soon. So today I expanded the drillbur. It sort of evolved in a way. Thus, it is now the excadrill, the evolved form of drillbur. Still using the excadrill day 51, it's making me bank. Day 52, I set off towards the stronghold. It turns out that this is a custom stronghold with loot and stuff. There's a whole bunch of rooms here, but I can't find the one with a portal in it. Day 53, still in the stronghold. I found the portal room today and I marked it down on my map. I think I'll wait a bit to go to the end. I still have some stuff to do first. I got back home day 54. Not much to say other than that. I'm making brass today. What for? I don't remember. This is script / voiceover me here, and I don't know what I use the brass for. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Okay, so I'm making a bunch of train tracks for no reason, just because I can. Day 56, I looked into making trains, again, for no reason. You need to crush obsidian and then dispense lava into the crushed obsidian, then press it. That makes sturdy sheets, and with those, we can make trains. So today, I set up everything for making the sturdy sheets. Just gotta crush the obsidian. Oh, fell in the crusher and my spawn wasn't set at my base. Oh well. I just got back from spawn. Just gotta get my stuff. Oh, I fell in again. Dang it. After getting my things on day 58, I made some sturdy sheets. And ba-bam, the start of a train. On day 59, my beautiful train was born. She is the best thing to ever happen to me. So please tell me you love her. Today I went into the mines with the excadrill. Need me some iron. You need iron to make train tracks, and I will be needing a lot of them. Finished mining day 61. 61, and I started making my tracks. Day 62, I went mining again. I still need iron. Really, I made an iron farm, but it doesn't help a lot. While waiting for my tracks to get made, I built a little bridge thing over the kelp farm. If I never explained why I need kelp, it's to make the belts. I can use belts to transport items, so they're pretty useful. Day 64 marks the first day of the tracking. I'm going to make a train track from my base to the stronghold, and this is why my beautiful train was built, and why the tracks are doing track things. And by day 68, I finished the railroad. This is day 69. We will be adults about it. So today I just started redesigning my beautiful train. Just giving her some plastic surgery real quick. Finished the train day 70. It's looking a bit better, I guess. Day 71, I went mining with the excadrill. Mining is, it's very fun. The blocks that were once, in the wall, they're not in the wall anymore. It's crazy. Day 72, I got out of the mines and smelted iron. Now, I want to start actually making my area look good, starting by making a building at the iron farm. Nearly done day 73. It's looking good though. Did some stuff by the tree farm too. The new blocks in Create just look great. Now I'm placing catwalks by the train. It's becoming a sort of train station place. I also love these railings too. They just look so cool. I moved the enchanting setup into the iron farm building directly above lava. I bet nothing bad is ever gonna happen from this. Day 75, I didn't like how the grass and dirt was looking in my area, so I'm replacing it with stone. It makes the area look more like a workyard, which I like. So I changed some stuff around with the crop farm and the kelp farm. They have these like catwalk pillar things above them now. Day 77, I put more stone down. I also expanded my sugarcane farm for literally no reason. I have no need for sugarcane. Day 78, still placing stone. Later on, I wanted to remodel my hut to be more creaty, so I changed the walls to andesite casing. Day 79, I finished up the house renovations, and I expanded the stone more. I'm doing that a lot. I've been kind of tired of using my press and mixer in the iron farm, so on day 80, I made a workshop building. This is where my press and mixer go, and maybe other stuff in the future. I don't know yet. And on day 81, I got everything in place inside of the workshop. Day 82, I'm remodeling the villager house, making it more factory-esque. Day 83, I got an overview of my area using FreeCam. I can't go through blocks with my FreeCam, by the way. It's just something that lets me see stuff better. Day 84, I got a load of fans for a mob farm I'm making. And day 85, I finished the mob farm up. When the mobs spawn in, the fans push them into the killing chamber. Day 86, I chilled at the mob farm and got some stuff. The farm is kind of slow, not gonna lie. I also adventured a bit to get some feathers. On day 87, I made the feathers into arrows, and I got myself a bow. Days 88 and 89, I was in the nether. I was hoping for this to happen a lot slower, but in this time, I got 3 wither skulls. I do have a looting sword, so it kinda makes sense, but it was still, like, really, really fast. I also had a close call trying to get soul sand. I made it out alive, though. And on day 90, I grabbed my potato cannon and I spawned the wither. The fight was really quick and easy. The golden carrot shot from the cannon did a lot of damage, and I just hit the wither a bit with my sword. Overall, easy fight. I set up my beacons with diamond blocks at the end of the day. Day 91, the mining began. I'm going to make a maxed beacon, so that way I can have a maxed beacon. And by day 95, I thought I had enough stuff for the beacon. And on day 96, the beacon was complete. I was also AFK at the andesite factory for a while. I don't know why. This is it. Day 97, I got on my train and I went to the end portal. I jumped in and I didn't die or have any close calls. I tried using my potato cannon on the dragon, but it didn't work, so I just had to use my bow and my sword. But at the end of the day, I left the end with the dragon egg and some chorus flowers. On day 98, I got home. There's not a lot I want to do these last few days, so I made a chorus flower farm thingy, and on day 99, I made a bamboo farm as well. And here we go. This is day 100. Thanks for watching this video. I really did have a lot of fun recording this, and at the end of 100 days, I was still thinking about some stuff that I might want to do in the future, so comment below if you think I should do 200 days, and in those comments, also give me some ideas. Other than that, like and subscribe, and I will see you another time.